Another one, especially when we mentioned at the start of the show with Albirex Niigata, Tomoyuki Doi has been released, and the club that he's actually been linked to as well is Hougang. So what do you think? Because I mean, this is the main thing was when they lost Stipe. That was their biggest loss lah, probably. So to get someone like Doi to come in and fill that space, how crucial do you think a signing of his stature would be to Hougang?
I think it'll definitely make a big impact. And I mean, we've seen a history of Hougang signing, former Albirex players. If Doi comes in, he certainly won't be the first. And I think it's a good signing if they manage to get him. Obviously, I'm sure they're disappointed with, how they finished 2020, and they definitely want to come back stronger for 2021. I think if they do manage to sign Doi and Faris Ramli, it will be a very impactful signing for them, and I think they will do wonders for the club.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's not all. Like we were speaking about former Albirex players and them signing for Hougang. We also have another name been linked, and that is the centre back, or one of the centre backs of the year, which was Kaishu Yamazaki. I mean, for us, we have seen him play for me and Aaron, we've seen him play at the Sultan of Selangor Cup, and we of course seen him play for Albirex as well as LCS. Again, like when we saw this season, I felt that a partnership between Anders and Lionel Tan was kind of happening, but you could see that Coach Clement wanted a third centre back to be in the middle so they can pass the ball around, and I believe Kaishu will actually fit that mold. What do you think on that?
Yeah, definitely. I think with a player of his stature and with his composure, definitely it brings a lot to the team lah. And if you look at them tactically, right, having three at the back, namely would be Kaishu, Anders, and Lionel Tan. I think it's a very formidable trio of defenders, and that would allow them to play a 3-5-2 system, which will benefit them greatly because they have really speedy wingers. They have players like Nazrul, and if Faris does come back and plays on the wings, it's actually quite a scary thought to play against them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is because I mean we did see at the last part of the season where Fabian Kwok was actually put in as he wasn't necessarily playing in defense, but he was dropping back very deep, almost to the point where he's next to the centre back. So I mean, for Fabian, that's generally not the place where he wants to be lah, but he'll generally more of a box to box kind of player. So it'll be good to see Kaishu as well add more steel into that defense. And finally, the last rumor that we're hearing, of course, from Hougang United is Shahril Ishak as well, another stalwart of Singapore football, and he looks to. I mean, he's already left LCS, and he might go to Hougang. What do you think of that?
Well, I think if the transfer does happen, then it will be a fantastic signing for them lah. I mean, he's proven time and again that age is just a number lah. He holds the ball well. He's able to lay off the ball to his fellow strikers, and I think his experience counts for a lot lah. The time that he spent in Indonesia, obviously after when he came back and he came back to play for LCS and came back to play for Warriors, he actually showed that experience counts lah. The number of times that he's able to unlock defenses with his passes, I think it's valuable lah. And he's one of the gang of 84 lah. I mean, when Tampines signed Bahaki earlier this season, also being a member of the gang of 84, people were saying like Bahaki is like old guy lah. How much can he bring to Tampines? And look at what he has done for Tampines so far this season. I think Shahril will make the same kind of impact for Hougang, definitely.